Listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. Oh, tell the truth. He's so real and he's for me and you. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show.
Hey.
Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, Paintless Dent Repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get them in and get them out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
Everybody is looking for fresh fish and tasty treats. Head over to Stanfields Fish Market at 710 Morton Street in Fordyce. Open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Saturday 8 to 2. From ribeye steaks to live fishing bait and pet food to seasonal plants, we've got it all. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Stanfields Fish Market, your one-stop shop for everything you need.
You need to hear this if you're in Fordyce. From mufflers to deer stands, we do it all. Hey Fordyce, looking for more than just muffler repairs? Head over to Fordyce Muffler Shop at 1414 Highway 79, 167 Bypass. Jay and Cindy are your friendly local experts for CV axle repairs, custom deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, and even floating fishing piers. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Need to chat? Give us a call at 870-352-5733. We're not just a shop. We're part of the community, supporting events like Fordyce on the Cotton Belt. So come on down to Fordyce Muffler Shop, where we don't do just mufflers, we do it all. See you soon.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joe from Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. That's right, guys. I'm here at Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. I know the signs say Marty's Body Shop, but I know a lot of you know about Marty's Body and Glass Shop because, guys, you can get windshield work scheduled here at Marty's Body and Glass Shop in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right. You got a windshield need to be replaced. Marty's can get that done for you as well. And guys, check this out. Not only do they do that, guys, they do PDR. That's paintless dent repair. That means if you got hail damage, hey, come to Marty's. If somebody hit your vehicle with a baseball or softball, put a dent in it, bumped it at the grocery store or something like that, hey, they can get PDR here at Marty's and get the job done, guys. That's right. So not only body work, not only getting your windshield replaced, they do PDR, guys. So, hey, get to Fordyce, Arkansas, guys. They're open Monday through Thursday, guys. Here in Fordyce, Arkansas, you can reach them at 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. They're located at 1017 Morrow Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. And let me tell you something else about the windshields, guys. If you got a rock peck, and you know those rock pecks are known to spread in the wintertime, guys, you need to get to Marty's. They can repair that rock peck and get it scheduled here at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Guys, that's right, guys. They live by John 3:16. That's right. Marty's Body and Glass Shop in Fordyce, Arkansas. A family-owned, friendly atmosphere, guys. And they're very professional, and they do an outstanding job. Remember, guys, they're open Monday through Thursday, guys, and call them at 870-352-2443. That's right. See you later. Check out Marty's. Looking for more insurance coverage? Now at Milton Insurance Agency, e-bikes and compact tractors are now acceptable. They have expanded their motorcycle program to ensure their customers that ride e-bikes or use small tractors on or off their property have the protection they need while enjoying their passion. Standalone specialized insurance has benefits not found on standard homeowners or form policies. They want to get their customers the coverage they want at a price they can afford with a specialized recreational lines policy. So, if you own an e-bike or a compact tractor and need a free quote, call 870-352-2155 or stop by 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., or you can visit them on their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
Get ready for bigger savings and better coverage with Progressive's newest personal auto product now available through Milton Insurance. For less than $20 a month, Progressive's vehicle protection gives you peace of mind with major repairs, dent fixes, key replacements, and more. And that's not all. How about enhanced multi-policy discounts, Progressive Accident Forgiveness to keep your rates low, and roadside assistance with trip interruptions just in case. Get the best coverage, the best savings, and the best service at Milton Insurance on the Insurance Corner at 4th and Spring Street in Fordyce.
If your insurance is costing a fortune, it's time for a change. Welcome to Milton Insurance Agency, your local insurance experts in Fordyce, Arkansas. Whether it's home, auto, business, or life insurance, Skip and Patrick have got you covered. And that's not all. They also offer specialized coverage for e-bikes and small compact tractors. Need help with Medicare? They can assist with that too. Milton Insurance Agency has been a trusted name in our community since 1978, offering personalized service and competitive rates. Visit us at 314 North Spring Street, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For a free estimate, call Skip or Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Milton Insurance Agency, your peace of mind is our priority.
Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan Hunting Gear, and they have many Gorman items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. It is definitely a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. So good to see everybody here on the Joe Show, guys. Wake up, 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 wake up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. That's right, guys. It is the first of the month, guys. I hope everybody is doing good. Listen, guys, I don't have the results of the election that we just had, the runoff. I don't have the results. If anybody know the results of the election of the county clerk here in Dallas County, let us know, because I do not have that. I don't have the results of the election. You had Shawna May versus Mrs. Gamble, Miss Carolyn Gamble. I don't have the results. So I'm sorry, I don't have the results. But if anybody have the results, let me know. Let a brother know, And I would definitely announce it here on the show. So good morning to you. If you're watching the show, say good morning. Go on and speak. Click that like button too while you at it. Click that like button. Share the show. So good to see everybody. We got some great topics lined out this morning. I came in a little late. I wanted to get in here a little earlier, but I had to do something. Had to take care of a little something, y'all. Hey, y'all, I had. What's up, Tasha Nelson? Good morning, Aaron Reinhardt. Good to see you. And to everybody else is watching. Like I said, say good morning so I can see that you're watching. I want to say good morning back. So good morning to you. Man, y'all, something scared me so bad this morning, and it's my fault. What's going on, Glenda Jackson? Good to see you. Guys, check it out. I was in here, so I had hooked my phone up to, this is a Bluetooth speaker. What's up, Kimberly Johnson? Good to see you. Michelle Richardson. I had hooked my phone up to this Bluetooth speaker listening to music this morning. I forgot I had hooked it up. So I'm in here getting everything ready for the show, y'all, and I hear somebody sneeze. I'm talking about, achoo. Boy, it scared the hell out of me. It was an infomercial. It was a commercial. On my phone going, I had forgot I had hooked up this blue, and it was way in the front. And so, y'all, I got my gun walking around my house talking, hey! It was my phone hooked up to this speaker, and it was on a commercial, and y'all, it was way in the kitchen area. I'm way back here, and it was like, and the man was sneezing, and I'm like, hey, I'm walking around the house with my gun talking about, hey, and it's me. Oh, man. Too much coffee, y'all. I thought somebody, it sounded just like somebody was in my house sneezing, but it was a commercial. Forget all the other stuff that was going on in the commercial. All I knew was I heard somebody sneeze. And when I heard somebody sneeze, boy, I jumped up and I got my BB gun. What's up, Cassandra Fields? I got up and got my BB gun. That's what I did. I got my BB gun. Y'all, I'm talking about, man, when you hear a noise, if you at home alone and you hear a noise, it's time to take action. It's time to take action. If you home alone and you hear a noise, it's time to take action. Don't be just sitting there. You better get up and do something. Who have weapons in their home? Let me see the hands of the people who have weapons in your home. If you have a weapon in your home, or you have a weapon in your car, if you stay ready, if you strapped up. Let me see the hands of y'all who walk around who ready. You know, you let folks know that. You know, folks may think twice before they try to mess with y'all ladies and gentlemen out there. All right, look at these hands up there. Look at these hands up there, boy. These folks, boys, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, all right. You know, now let me tell y'all something. I wanna say this before we get into the show. If you have a weapon, don't brandish your weapon if you're not intending to use your weapon, because you don't want nobody to take your weapon. So make sure you got your own personal. You know, go out and shoot it sometime. Go out and try to, go out and, go bust a cap every now and then, and stuff. And so if you got one that's good, I'm proud of you ladies, I'm proud of you ladies, go out and shoot a tree every now and then, but, if you're going to use it, if you're going to have it, make sure somebody walk up to your vehicle. Did you see that, guys? I posted on social media a while back where they got this new thing going on where a guy will walk up to you because there's a trend of all this cheap cologne they're selling online, and they're pretending that they walk by a girl and the girl be like, "Ooh, what you got on?" and all it's stuff fake. But they have this new trend where these men are like asking women to smell their cologne, and they're like, "Smell me," and so you smell it. Now the effects of you sniffing whatever it is don't come on, it comes on slow. So when you get in your vehicle and you feel like you faint, you about to pass out, that's when they swoop in and they get you. So be mindful, all this stuff that's going on TikTok and Facebook, all these things where guys are walking up in the store talking about, "Ooh, smell my," hey, listen, don't be smelling on stuff, y'all. I'm serious, don't be smelling on anything, make sure you don't, because you get in your car, all of a sudden you can't drive, or you feeling woozy, lock your doors, and, if you got any kind of strength, call 911, and do that. Just be safe out there, because, man, it's just so, a sister are not safe no more. Y'all not safe no more. They kidnapping. I remember when people used to break in cars and take phones. They taking people now. They taking people, and y'all better take it serious. Take it serious. There are people coming up missing every day. I talk about that a lot. I'm always talking about that. So y'all be careful out there. Y'all take it one step at a time. Don't get in a hurry. Keep your head on a swivel and be looking around. Everybody walk up to your car asking for help or asking for change. You know, sometimes that stuff don't be like that. So y'all watch yourself. Be careful out there, ladies. Be careful out there. They ain't abducting men. They don't want us. They want to abduct the men. You know, they want to rob us and, you know, steal stuff off our vehicles. But they taking y'all women. So y'all be careful out there. Be careful out there. Good morning, guys. All right, let's get into this. We gonna dive on into it, man. You know, hold on. Who saw the video of and I was gonna show the video, but it was so long I didn't wanna do it. But who saw the video? Good morning, Tanja. Good to see you. Who saw the video of the girl went to school and she whooped her child? Let me see the hands of you guys who saw the video of the young lady. The kid was showing out in school. The teacher called the mom to school. The mom went out there with a belt, and the mom, the teacher, and I guess it was another person standing outside with the teacher, and the mom come out with a belt, and she gave it to him. So who saw the video? Okay, Erin said she saw the video. If you saw the video, let me see the hands of you guys that saw the video. If you saw the video, Erin, what was your opinion about it? Do you think the mom went too far? Do you think that that one mom should be punished? Do you think the teachers for standing by, letting the mom whoop her child like that should be punished? What do you think about that? You know, guys, I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but if you haven't saw it, you could just get on Facebook and search "mom whoop child with belt at school." It'll pop up. But it was very, very, very aggressive. I mean, she come to school and she laid it down. She put it down. I mean, I don't know. Tanika, did you see it? Good morning, Tanika Giles. The video of the young lady going to school. She take off. She have a belt and she spank her child. No, she beat her child. Right out there. We got Tanya requesting prayer for my family in Fordyce. Second cousin Ruth Wiley Wilson of Fordyce. All right. We would definitely do that. Thank you. We would definitely do that. We would definitely do that. Thank you so much for that, Tanja. We'll be praying for the Wilson family. Yes, we will. We got Miss Brio says, mom's language was too much, but whooping him, it was no problem. It was no problem. I saw no problem. You know, the thing about it is the language, and I saw that as well, Miss Williams. We got, no, I don't think it went too far. That's how it should be, or at least the option should be available. And let me tell you, it is so hard. The reason why I want to talk about this for a short period of time, and what I'm going to do when I do topics, I'm going to do the last topic first, because that was a topic we were supposed to do last week. I put it like this. The language was rough. I mean, the language was rough. It was very rough, and I know that's probably how she disciplined them at home. And I saw comments of people saying, well, that's why he's doing what he's doing, probably because of the way she done. Some parents are so fed up with it's hard to find a job. It's hard to get ahead in this country right now. It's hard. I'm telling you, y'all, it's hard. It's jobs closing. It's people losing jobs. It's hard to get jobs. And you got a lady who's at work who got kids, and she constantly getting calls about their behavior at school. Now, she's going to have to leave school. She's going to have to leave her job. This probably done told her, you keep doing this, we're going to have to let you go. Now you take that and put it on top of, you know your child know better. So now you get to school, and you got them standing outside talking about kicking your child out of school, or expelling your kid, or suspending your kid. You don't have the funds for a babysitter. You don't have the funds for child care. So now you could lose your job. You don't have funds for child care. Your kid could be expelled. All that was balled up in that lady. And she get the, and then plus being embarrassed. Being embarrassed. So she acted like she was at home in her bedroom with that child. She didn't act like she was out in public. It was hard to listen to. It was hard to listen to, but easy to watch. I say that because I'm gonna tell you, if you watching this show right now, who can agree with me that if they had a camera on my parent whooping me back in the day, my daddy would have went to jail. My dad act like he lost his mind when he whooped you. He didn't know how to stop. He have a belt. He have you by your arm. You going around in a circle, and who can relate to that? And so, you know, what they saw, what they witnessed was a parent that's fed up. That's like, you know, and then you'll get mad at her, you know, and everything about her whooping her child at school. But then our kids are getting killed on the street by the police. Getting shot. Been killed by each other. And as the old phrase say, if you don't train your child or get on your child or make your child do right, somebody else will. Somebody else will. If you don't do it, somebody else will. And it seems like we've turned into part of the world where the somebody else will seem to be doing it a lot more than the parents. The somebody else will. You know, we can't see a parent whooping a child at school with a belt, but we can see a police officer shoot him. We can't see a parent being a little harsh sometimes with our kids, but we can see the police kill them. And then the first thing we say is, you know, they won't listen to their mama, they won't listen to their dad. But when the mom and dad get on to them, then people step in and say you being too, you know, you shouldn't have whooped them at school. You shouldn't have done this. Some people are fed up and they don't. School systems, if you check out a lot of school systems and they're failing. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all got kids, if y'all got grandkids, if y'all get a little Jesus in them. Because I'm telling y'all right now, these kids, a lot of these kids, they don't go to church, they don't go to Sunday school, they don't have nothing to do about God because the parents don't. And you got a lot of churches, they do a whole bunch of crooked mess, and it's running people away from the church. And when you run people away from the church, when you run adults away from the church, you running kids away. And a lot of churches get offended when you say that. But stop doing. I'm so sick of turning on the freaking Facebook or Instagram or TikTok and seeing so many preachers failing. And that's where the community usually could go to get guidance. But all they're doing now is crooked stuff. And so people is like leaving the church. And when you leave the church, our community is corroding because the kids can't hear nothing about God. So you as a parent, you better sit down at home and read the Bible to them because they got to have the fear of something. Because if you're not allowed as a parent to put the fear of God in them, you go to jail if you do. Church is not there to put the fear of God in them. The kids don't fear the police. They don't fear the mama. They don't fear their daddy. They don't fear the principal. They don't fear the superintendent. They don't fear their teacher. No, there's no fear factor in nothing. And when there's no fear factor, you're going to find out what you got. My boys love me, but when I got upset, they feared me. Let me say that again. My boys love me. But when I got upset to get on them, they feared me. And there was nothing wrong with that. If God want, if the word tell you to fear God, what's wrong with fearing mom and daddy if you get in trouble? You better put some fear in them. I'm not telling nobody to do nothing to their kid, to hurt their kid or anything like that. But y'all, our youth right now and our church system and our youth system is gone. We just got through having a concert that normally involved a youth choir. And the person who put the youth choir together said I couldn't do it because you just can't get to the youth. And that's sad. You don't see hardly any youth programs on social media. What do you see on Facebook all the time? A ton of quartet programs, a ton of choir singing. You don't see any youth pro. Tell me when the last time you saw a youth program where kids are singing on Facebook. You may see a few kids up singing, a little group or something like, but I'm talking about a big youth program. You don't see it. Because people is giving up on the youth because they're walking around, they calling them YNs, and they shouldn't even don't let nobody call your kid no YN. Don't buy no t-shirt. If you see your young son walking around with a t-shirt with YN, you make him take it off. I'm sorry, we got topics to do. I'm just saying, y'all, it's embarrassing, and I hate to see our young youth going through this, and I don't know. I don't know. Constantly posting fight videos. You're right. Everybody taking their phone out. They go into the middle of the street, and then they'll say, "Well, we're doing this to keep them from shooting each other." So that's the alternative. They embarrass yourself on social media. All right, Joe Show, we got a topic. If you're ready for the first topic, let me hear you say ready. I'm off my soapbox now, but I'm hoping somebody can hear this sometime. I want to see our young youth flourish, but I don't know. What's up, Sonya? Good to see you. Guys, but hey, I know we've had some people put up on here that it was some, I've been rolling, but I just want to say our thoughts and prayers go out to the bereavement families. If anybody lost somebody, it's been a ton of deaths in the last couple of months, man. And if you don't mind, if you're watching the show, before we get into the topic, everybody put some prayer hands up for the bereavement families who's lost a loved one in the last couple of months. It has been definitely a tough thing. And also congratulations to Todd Roark, who he won the mayor race here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Congratulations, Mr. Roark. Look forward to working with you at the city council. And, good to see you. Good to see you this morning, Mayor Roark. Good to see you. Congratulations. So thank you guys for the prayer hands. Thank you so much. We need prayer. That's the only thing that we can call on right now is God, because things are so difficult right now. And so if you have ideas for your community, and I'm gonna say this to people who watch, whether you're watching here from Fordyce or out of state or out of town, if you have ideas for your town, for your community, for your church, share those ideas. Your ideas may be some ideas that can save some young people's lives. Share those ideas. I just want to say that. Happy heavenly birthday to my dad on today, says Cassandra Fields. Happy birthday to your dad today. All right, guys. We got Tanya says, it's been a lot. My dad went to glory March 3rd. Rest in peace. Robert Gill, Camden, as he lost many of the in the week. Be ready, get ready. Amen. Morning, Sister Gail, says Aaron. Let's get into our first topic, Joe Show. Guys, let's get into it. This is our first topic of the morning. Remember, I'm going to read the last topic first. Here we go. Bringing down the music. Woman writes, Joe Show, I have lived with my mother for 1 year. Her mortgage is $1,700 a month. I pay her $700 of the $1,700. Here is my issue, Joe. My mom has moved in her boyfriend in the house with us, and she charges him absolutely nothing. I haven't said anything about it, but I feel it's unfair that I have to pay $700 and he pays nothing. I plan on approaching my mom about it and telling her how I feel. My question is this, Joe. Would I be right to let her know how unfair that is? Or do I say anything? Or do I just leave it alone? Okay. This young lady, y'all, Tanja, Aaron, Cassandra, Kim, all y'all, and Rosie Lowe, good morning. She lived with her mom, and her mom pays mortgage of $1,700 a month. She said out of the $1,700, she pays $700 of her mom's mortgage. Now, her mom has moved in her man, her boyfriend. And boyfriend pays nothing. And the daughter like, come on now, I'm up in this place paying $700 a month, mama. You bringing in your boo thing, and your boo thing ain't paying nothing. But I'm about to approach my mom and be like, Mom, come on now. You know, this ain't right. So that's what we got going on, you know. So she's like, will she be wrong if she approach her mom and be like, Mama, why you ain't charging Charlie nothing? Charlie walking around here ain't paying nothing, but I'm paying $700. So what should she do, y'all? Should she shut up? Don't worry about what mama doing? Should she bring that to mom's attention? What should she do? Let's see what we got going on. All right, we ready. We got some people writing. Let's start at the top. Aaron, girl, shut up. It's your mama's house. Grow up. All right, we got Michelle. Get your own place. 1. Her house, her rules. Don't get put out. He's paying her another way. I can't stand you, Tanika Giles. What other way, Tanika? You gotta explain on the Joe Show. You gotta let folks know what other way is he paying her. We got Tundra says, say something or get your own place because it's her house. All right. We got Glenda Jackson on YouTube. She says, girl, get your own place. Simple. Get your own place. We got Aaron says, I bet that boo thing doing more for mama than she is. Tanika, I'm just gonna keep on pushing. I'm just gonna take that. I don't even know what to say now. So y'all think that'll pay some rent? So y'all think that'll pay some rent? Come on, that ain't paying no water bill. So wait a minute, hold on, y'all So y'all telling me every time she walk up to him and be like, you gonna help me on the bills, he go like this. That what y'all saying? So y'all so every time she said, hey baby, you gonna help me with the water bill? She ain't gonna never get nothing paid. She ain't gonna never get a bill paid then if that's how she get that. Whoo, y'all a mess this morning, y'all. Y'all missed this more. That's how he paying. So that's his part of the bill. I got you. If that's his part of the bill, they gonna go hungry one day. What about groceries? Oh, Lord. Tanika, I need your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone, Tanika. We gonna move on to the second topic. Cause y'all showed out this morning. Y'all Alright. So wait a minute. So ladies, y'all out here saying, hey, you ain't lying, LaQuinta. LaQuinta, you right. They gonna be sitting in the dark. He ain't gonna be able to see her. Baby, we ain't got no lights. Oh, boy. Don't, hey. Don't be asking me what I think. All I know is, if he moved in this house with this woman and he ain't got to pay no bills, yeah, you got a point. Something going on. Something happening. Something happening. I mean, maybe he's sick. Maybe she just moved him in to take care of him. Maybe she is getting some money out of him. Maybe he draw a check every month. I don't know. Something going on for him not to have to pay bills to be up in that house with a grown person. Cause You know, okay. Since y'all ladies saying that, let me ask y'all the question. Let me reverse this thing. Come on with it. Would y'all move a man in and he don't have to pay anything on your bills if he's only paying that? Where you at? No, where you? No. Since y'all saying what, would you move a man in if you go to say, you know, I want you to move in with me, and he said, well, you know, I ain't got no money, but I got something else I can get you. Would you let him in? Would you let him move in? Would you let? I just want to know. Just tell me. I just want. Wait a minute. Sandra said nope. We got Bria says nope. You got Cassandra. All right then. There you go, Dickie. Y'all see? So it may not be that. It may be something else. We may not be something else. Glenda said, hell no. Michelle says, no way. No way. Michelle Richards says, how the daughter know he's not paying anything? No. See, that's right. He might be dropping a few dollars, you know. You never know. He may be dropping a few dropping a few dollars. You never know. I mean, hey. You know. We're going on to the next topic. But you know what? In any case, let me give you before I there's Melvin off, baby boy. Yeah, daddy. That's it, Dave. That's Melvin coming there in the kitchen cooking with nothing on. Hey, you want some of these sandwiches? You know, but hey, Manny, that's exactly right. But in any case, let me give you my opinion about this right here. This is your mom's house. You live with your mom. Your mom, you volunteered, or I don't know what kind of arrangements you set up with your mom, but you pay $700 a month to live in the house with your mom. You can't worry about who your mom bring in our house. You can't worry about how your mom bringing them in the house. And if you can pay $700 a month, sound like you probably can get your own place. Maybe out of convenience of not having to buy other things, maybe that's why you there. But that's mom's house, mom's rules. Don't approach your mom with that. If this man not abusing your mom, is not doing nothing bad, or not is being respectful to your mom, leave your mom alone. Let your mom live her life. You know, if your mom if she got him there, they got an arrangement set up, then you let your mom do what your mom do. You stay out of it. Just be happy that you have a relationship with your mom where y'all able to work something out when you live with your mom, still living with your mom, you know, as an adult. So stay out your mom business. That's what I say. As long as he's treating your mom right, he's not putting his hands on your mom. He's he's putting his hands on your mom. You know what I mean. But you know what I mean in an aggressive kind of way. You know, let mom do her thing. You know. We got Tanika says, no sir, you got to drop the money on all these bills. I can handle myself on the other part. All right. We got Kimberly says, if she asks the daughter for more money, that's when she should have some concerns. Exactly. If she go up on your rent, then that's money for Melvin. You don't worry about what Melvin doing up in my house. This is my house. Hey, that's what she told baby boy. Well, we got baby girl right here. Well, all right, young lady, that's your answer. Everybody is saying you leave mom alone. Let mom rules, mom house. Let mom do what mom do. Simple as that. That's how you roll it here on the Joe Show. All right, guys, y'all ready for topic number 2? If you ready for topic number 2, let me see the word ready, and we're gonna dig into topic number 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Click that like button if you're watching the show right now. And guys, where you from right now? You know, click that like button. Click that like button if you don't mind. That's right, baby girl. That's a new movie. You know, hey, you know what? That's a great concept. You know, we need to put that out, guys. We need to see a movie called Baby Girl. where the girl live with her daddy. That would be good. Do it just like Baby Boy, but do it where the girl live with her daddy. And she get jealous because the daddy bring another woman in the house. That'll be a good movie right there. All right, guys, let's get it in. All right, topic number 2. We reversing, going back up to number 1. It says, woman writes, Joe, I've been dating my guy for 6 months. Yesterday, while talking to him and learning more about his family, he revealed a brother of his that I used to chat with on Facebook. Yes. Let me read that again. So I don't want y'all to bring the music all the way down. I don't want you guys to miss this. Listen to what she said. Woman writes, Joe, I've been dating my guy for 6 months. Yesterday, while talking to him and learning more about his family, he revealed a brother of his that I used to chat with on Facebook. Nothing ever happened. We just talked and flirted on Facebook several times, but we never met up or anything. I did not know this was his brother until now. So Joe, do I tell him about this Facebook chat with his brother I was having, or since it never led to anything, I leave it alone? What y'all think? What y'all think? What do you guys? She never did anything with the guy. All they did was chopped it up on social media, did a little flirting on Facebook, never met up. But dang, this is the guy she's been with for 6 months, brother. So she's like, whoa, I used to chat with this dude on social media. Should I let him know about this chat? What should I do? Because what you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think? All right, we got Miss Sandra Stuckey says she better tell him about it before the brother tell him. I'm gonna come back to that, Sandra. I'm gonna come back to that. Aaron said, ugh. We got Michelle said, you better tell it. Tell it. We got Janice Alexander says, tell the brother. Cassandra Fields says, just go ahead and tell him so it doesn't come back to haunt you. Just tell it. We got Tanika Giles says, if there's nothing to it, just be honest. You don't want any surprises later. All right, we got Kimberly says, tell it. All right, we are at 100% of the ladies. They are saying, tell it, because you do not want this to come back and hunt you. And I'm going to explain it to you like this. I'll bring music down. Because I'm a guy, and I'm gonna explain to you how we are. And ladies, y'all, because I know I got more women watching right now than I do men, unless the men are watching and just not chiming in. Men, we want to know what we're dealing with. Because to us, if you're keeping it from us, you want to do it. That's how we feel. I feel like if you're not telling me about it, you're making plans to do something about it. God dog it, boy, that'll preach. If you're not telling me about it, you making plans to do something about it. Let me say that one more time. I love the way that sound. If you're not telling me about it, you are making plans to do something about it. That's how we feel as men. And women, you don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted. When it comes down to you sharing something with your man that is beautiful, because he is going to that's building trust. And you know, all you got to do is say, that's your brother. He inboxed me before on Facebook. I inboxed him, and give him a heads up. So, because what's going to happen is, if you don't tell this brother, when he talked to his brother and his brother finally see who he's talking to, his brother going to be like, oh man, I used to try to get at her all the time, yada, yada, yada. And if you didn't tell him that, he gonna be like, I just told you this was my brother. You didn't tell me you and him used to chop it up on to a guy. You chopping it up with another guy on social media, y'all go together. And you can tell your brother, you can tell the brother that you with that y'all ain't never done nothing. He ain't gonna believe you now because you didn't tell him. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that still it could jeopardize the relationship. Even if you didn't never do nothing but just chat and flirt, be prepared. This brother may not want you. And I mean, who agree with me with this? I mean, I'm just saying, who agree that when she tell him that they used to talk and flirt on Facebook or whatever, they ain't been together but 6 months, she could possibly lose his brother because his brother probably won't. No woman that had any type of dealings with his other brother. Because there are some people like that. They are like, hey, you mean you flirted with my brother? Y'all talk? I mean, she may, well, we ain't never, you know what? Some men is like, I don't care if you ain't never done nothing. Y'all done, that's, Yeah, you done had emotional attachment with my brother, texting and talking. Nah. Cause don't be surprised if that happened. I'm saying it may not happen. He may say, okay, thanks, no big deal. But I'm saying don't be surprised if he feel like that is something that he don't even want to even deal with. Even the fact that y'all just chatted, he may ghost you. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that because, some people, some women are like that with their sister. If a woman find out that a man been flirting with her sister or they had any kind of dealing in the past, some women will get up and walk away. They don't want you because people have this thought of that's mine and I don't want the idea that anybody that I'm connected to have anything to do with you. Because that's how men are. If we feel like you had any kind of dealings with someone that we are called family or brothers or friends, we don't want you because we feel like you've been contaminated by our family, by our homeboy, our friend, and we find out you've been with somebody that's close to us. We don't want you. I don't want you. I mean, I'm just telling you that's how men be thinking, and some men can look over it and be like, oh, it's no big deal. Some can't. Same way, some women can look over the fact that she's married to a guy that her sister used to date. Some women can look over that and be like, what I won, I got it. But then some women be like, you been with my sister. Nah, Yeah, well, we ain't never did nothing. We didn't do nothing. That's a no, you used to talk to my sister. And some women is like that. They're that deep. Well, I don't even want to talk to you because even if you just had a conversation with her or y'all just went out on one date, I don't want to be with you. You've been with my sister. Some people are that way. So that's how I look at that. So when it come down to having a relationship, man, let me ask you this. You watching the show, y'all ladies are listening and men are listening too. When you dated someone or someone you dated, if you found out that this person talked to your best friend or to one of your sisters and they didn't do nothing sexually, let me see the people that you feel like you wouldn't want to be with. Say you've only been with this guy 6 months. I'm asking you. And you find out this guy said, well, your sister, me and her, we used to like each other. Would that bother you? Yes or no? Would that bother you enough to say, I don't want to be with you? Just answer that question. Let's see what Cassandra Fields says. It seems like the brothers have the same taste in women. So, okay, I like that, Cassandra. Well, Cassandra, let me ask you this then. If the brothers do have the same taste in women, regardless of that, do you think when she tell him this, do you think he's going to be okay with it? That's my question to you, Cassandra Fields. All right, we got people, okay, you guys, okay. Michelle says yes, Tanika says yes, Bria says yes, Cassandra says yes, Rodney somewhat. We got Tanja says yes, I'm bothered. I don't want a woman that's been voluntarily in a relationship where she's conversing with my brother, and it's my brother, and my brother can come to me and be like, oh man, me and her, we used to chop it up all the time. I don't want her no more then. I'm through. Especially if we ain't been together. I don't want, I know how my brother's feet smell. Oh, Nah. Nah, I don't want, I don't want no, I like to hit you with the kaboom. And what I mean by that, I like to bring a woman around that have no ties with my family or with my friends or with my brothers. I want to bring a woman around that ain't got no ties with my friends, my brother. You want to hit your friends with a kaboom. You want to be like, oh, okay, that's you? Yeah, that's me. Oh, okay, where's she from? That's what you don't want to hear them saying, oh, man, that's her, man. Yeah, I used to holler at her back in the day. Yeah, man. Yeah, me and her kick. You don't want to bring that woman around. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. You want to hit them with the kaboom. And I ain't saying baboon. I ain't saying you want somebody to look like a baboon. A man feel better introducing a group of guys to his woman. You introduce your woman to a group of guys and they be like, oh yeah, I know her. You be sitting there looking like Winifred. I don't even know who Winifred is, but whoever named they folk Winifred need to out. Don't ever name nobody Winifred. You sitting there looking like Winifred when you bring your girl and you all happy. Yeah, come on, let me show you to my homeboy. And she walking closer, her eyes getting big because she already know. She walking closer, her eyes getting big. He be like, yeah, check it out. This my girl right here. And they be like, oh, that's you? Oh yeah, we know her, man. He gonna be hurt, boy, cause he gonna be hurt. Cause the first thing he gonna say when he get in the car, how he know you? How he know you? Cause that's what a man be want to know. How he know you? I don't know how they know me. Yeah, they know it. Yeah, you know. So we love to introduce a woman to people that they don't know her. Somebody they don't know, somebody they can't relate to, somebody that, you know, don't nobody want somebody that done been all over the city. You know, simple as that, you know. But a man got to realize when you with a woman, that ain't no virgin. Don't act like your woman a virgin. Don't be walking around like you gotta understand when you with a woman, that woman done been with another man before. Don't walk around like that woman you with ain't never been with nobody. That woman done been with somebody, sometimes several somebodies. And if you love the woman, that's fine. But I'm just saying, don't act like you with a virgin. Don't be acting like you with somebody that got a garden that ain't never been planted. And don't let them make you believe that. The women stop walking around act like that. Oh, ain't nothing. Ooh. Don't walk around like you ain't never been touched by another man. Shoot. Like you ain't never been touched by somebody else. You ain't like you been touched by an angel. You ain't been touched by no angel. It's okay though. It's okay, because like same way with men, we don't need to walk around acting like that's the first. Men, we act like that's the only woman you done ever had. You know you done had more than one woman, so don't be walking around acting like y'all virgins, and don't be walking around you getting in the car all proper, act like you ain't never been touched by no man. Come here. Oh, this is my first time. This is my first time. Your first time what? Riding in this car? I'm sorry, Miss Rita. Hey, Rodney. Roger say, Rodney, Joe, I broke one phone this week already. Woo! But hey, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's why y'all know what I have always said on my show. When you dating, I'm gonna tell you, what did I say y'all supposed to do when you go on your first date? I told y'all what y'all supposed to do. On your first date, let me explain. On your first date, when you drive up to the house, ask the man to come in, and he come in the house, and on your first date, what you need to do, go in there, and all both of y'all need to take off everything, just stand there and look at each other. Get it on out the way. Just get it on out the way. Just you look at her and say, you cool with it? And then she say, yeah, you cool. Yeah, I'm good. Then you go on your date. That's what you do. Oh, Lord, my head hurting. My head hurting. I gotta go, y'all. Whew, I love you guys. I'll see y'all back here next week. Get up off the floor, Tanika. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. I will see. What you say? What you say, Aaron? Can't believe, bless you all. I'll keep you wrapped up in prayer today. Y'all, oh my God. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Make sure y'all stay safe. And also, guys, big shout out to my mom. My mom's birthday is Friday. So everybody wish my mom a happy birthday. Her name is Violet, like the flower, Violet Brazil. My mom's birthday is this Friday coming up. Guys, I'll be getting with her probably Thursday because I'll be out of town on Friday. Got to go to a meeting. But happy birthday to my beautiful mom, Violet Brazil. V-I-O-L-E-T Brazil. Sister, everybody call my mama Miss Vi. V-I, Miss Vi. Happy birthday to my mom. It's going to be this Friday coming up. So happy birthday to my beautiful mom, guys. My mom will be turning 80 years old. 80. My mom will be... Is my mom... Hey, that song that fit my mom say, a million didn't make it, but I'm one of the ones who did. A million didn't make it. Hey, my mama's still here. She's still here. All right, so love y'all. Thank y'all for the happy birthdays. Thank y'all for the happy birthdays. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So y'all know I'm gonna be posting a picture later this week. So I gotta get out of here. See you next week. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. If you want to donate to the Joe Show, cash sign Joe Show Brazil. That's cash sign Joe Show Brazil. Stay up and stay out of trouble, y'all.